what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to Foundation Friday. If you're new to my channel, I'm Runa, and today we're doing Foundation Friday, which is basically every Friday we talk about complexion. We talk about foundations, concealers, techniques, anything and everything about the face. So today, as you know, you've clicked on the video, we're going to talk about the famous mask. I mean, if you live in America, if you live around the world, there's a global pandemic, even though Americans think like it's a conspiracy, even though Americans think it's only happening to us. It's not only happening to us, it's happening to everyone around the world. So real right now, it is a new normal. I think it's normal now because they said it was a new normal. I think this is normal now. This is like a mask wearing, and everyone that wears a mask, oh, here we go. And everyone that has to wear a mask needs to wear it like this, fully covered, right? And of course, some of us like to wear makeup, or we're going somewhere where we would like a full beat, and then like for a second, if we take off our mask, we don't want our makeup to get all over the place. So I have seen a couple of people do a couple of things here on the internet and saying how they make their makeup, you know, mask proof. So definitely I'm going to test out some of those techniques as well, and I'm going to share with you guys some of the techniques I've done and tips and tricks to keep my mask clean and not have a lot of product on my mask, and you know, just like tips and tricks. I can't believe I'm making a mask video, and maybe in 2040 or 2060, I don't know when this is gonna end, you guys. I'm just being real. I will look back at this and I'll be like, I can't believe I freaking made a video on a mask. How to make your makeup mask proof. I mean, shits that I never thought I would be doing, I'm definitely doing right now in my life. Like, I never thought I would stay home for so many days. It's so crazy that I've stayed home for so long. Like, I don't get enough. Like, I mean, I go out to go walk, but I don't go out during the day. I usually go out at night because it's too hot to walk. Like, I am shades lighter now, like shades lighter. My regular foundation is an NC42, and that looks dark on me sometimes. And I'm like, wait a minute, I need to get that tanness again, right? So anyways, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and prep my face, get ready to do my makeup. And I'm gonna go ahead and basically go do my eyes first and brows, and then I'll be back. Guys, really quick before I go into all of this, I just wanted to let you guys know that I launched a press-on nail business. These are press-ons that are handmade, they're luxury, created with high quality products. I do this, I design these myself. The link is down below. This is what you call a 20 set. And this 20 set is for all nail sizes. You don't have to size your nails. You don't have to do anything like that. And it comes with 20 shapes, 20 nails, and they fit. And these are also reusable. And if you use them with nail glue, they're damage free, and they can last up to 1 to 2 weeks on the nails. And then after 2 weeks, you could take them off. You can reapply them with glue, or you could take them off and save them for later. You could wear them one day for an event if you want to. So this is right now my like favorite style because it's nudie with gold, and it just looks like, oh my God, that just looks so pretty. I also have something very colorful like this, which is just like ocean sand, earthy vibes, like so pretty. And then I also have another type of sets that I do. So you can also measure your nails, and then you can measure them and just get the 10 set. And the 10 sets come in size extra small, small, medium, and large. And you could just, there's instructions on the website, link down below, nailtalks.com. And you could just basically size your nails, and you can just get these really pretty designs. I have, oh, that's, you know, that one's like kind of, I have these really pretty designs that are all handmade. They're just like acrylic, especially during this quarantine. I know a lot of you guys are not able to get to the nail salon. So if you want, those are options. We are launching a ton today. We're going to be launching a ton, and we probably already launched a ton. Okay, guys, I had a long session. Went to go eat Panda Express, went to do everything, and then now I'm here trying to do my makeup. So basically, I'm gonna go ahead and, like I said, make it mask proof. I want to show you guys how I set my makeup, what I use. So it's important. I'm gonna go ahead with the primer, and I'm just gonna go ahead and use this all nighter face primer. This is a long wear primer. You want to go with something that's long wear. You don't want to go with a primer that is too dewy. You definitely don't want to do dewy at all right now if you're going to wear a mask and you want to care about like looking good once the mask comes off. You definitely want to go in with just something that's a lot more sticky, and it's going to make your foundation just lay on your face really, really well. So this is the All Nighter Face Primer Longwear Foundation Grip, and this is actually really good. It's just a basic primer. It just has like grip capacities on it. So for foundation, I'm gonna go in with something matte. I do have dry skin, so I tend to always use Estee Lauder Double Wear for my matte foundation. I also use the Stay Naked liquid foundation, but this is a little bit of like a soft matte, so it does come off really easily. Too Faced also came out with one that is transfer proof, the matte one that they have. I have really dry skin, so I can't do that one because it's a little too dry for me. So, but it is transfer proof. That would be actually a really good option to wear as well. So all I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go ahead and take my Estee Lauder Double Wear Place. You want to make sure you use a matte foundation and you don't want to use a dewy foundation. So anything that's hydrating, I wouldn't recommend it. There's the Fenty Beauty Hydrating. I wouldn't recommend that. Maybe I will. Like, I think I'm just thinking in my own brain. So I'm just like taking the excess off of my hand. I'm just thinking in my own brain that if you use a matte, so I'm just going in with the very thin layers. So this is all about like the thinner the layers, the better, so then it can evenly dry. You don't want to go in with super thick layers because thick layers is just asking for it to just come all off. And then gonna just go ahead and take the rest and apply more. So I saw these methods on TikTok, so I'm gonna test it out. A lot of it has to do with like foundation and layers. So they said to just go with very thin layers. And then let's do the forehead. You don't really have to worry about your forehead being super thin. You can kind of just go regular, I guess, because your forehead has nothing to do with it. So now what's really important is go on the clean side and take off the excess. So you want to just go in and pat and take off all the excess. You want to go on the side where there's no product on. See, just like a little bit of product is coming off. So you're just taking off all of the excess. Now you're just going to go in with some concealer. I'm just going to go ahead and use my Urban Decay concealer, which is my favorite. And I'm just gonna kind of, usually I take it down more, but you know, I'm gonna have a mask on, so we must adjust a little bit. My favorite part about this whole routine are these three translucent powders. I have the medium deep powder, which is gonna act as a bronzer. I have the honey powder from Laura Mercier, which is, this is new. It's gonna act as a setting powder. And then this is gonna be the translucent. It's gonna act as an under eye setting powder. Obviously, you don't need all of them. You could just go with the translucent and do everything. I have all three of them because I love their products. So I have all three of them. And I can totally understand sometimes people don't wanna buy that many stuff, but I mean, it's worth the money. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this translucent one and I'm just gonna go ahead and put this underneath my eyes, because the setting is important. I just want you guys to see how nice that looks. And it doesn't look cakey at all. Look at, do you guys see that? Look at how smooth it looks. If you guys are ever wondering what Kylie Jenner and Kim are doing to make their faces look so snatched, this is the product they're using. Or maybe they're using their own, but I bet sometimes they pop on the Laura just because of habit. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with the setting, with the bronzer. This is in medium deep. I know I like to go in with bronzer before I go in with the last one, which is honey. So I'm just gonna go in with this, and I'm just gonna go ahead and dab it. Notice how I'm not like swishing it in. I feel like you need to press product in so you could have a nice, even, thin, pigmented look, and not so like, you know, I feel like it just makes a mess when you swoosh too much. You could swoosh to blend, but application, just press it in. Don't forget to cover up your containers, you guys, because who's had a whole translucent powder fall over the floor? It's horrific. It's horrible. Now we're just gonna go in with the shade Honey. And as you can see, this is made for, it's kind of like banana powder, but it's not. It's a little bit better. I feel like banana powder still had a very white underbase. This is literally made for medium deep skin. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this and I'm just going to clean this up right here, and I'm gonna now set everything. It seems like it's gonna be really cakey, you guys, but it's not. It ends up really just mixing in with your oils, and then it just looks really nice and flawless. It just looks real heavy right now, but it's not. Okay, I always like to put a little bit of moisture, because just a tad bit, it just gives like a glow, but not necessarily moisture. I'm gonna go ahead and use this Versali Rose Gold Skin Mist, and so now I'm just gonna go and let this Versali Skin Mist dry on my face really quick, and then I'm gonna go finish up my eyes, and then we'll continue with the rest of the look. Okay guys, so here is the finished look. I'm done. I decided to not put any lashes on right now. It's already kind of late during the day, so I'm like, I'm gonna probably just wash this off, because this is like more of a demo. I'm gonna go do a quick errand run and then be back. So I went with a matte lip. I think it's important for us to wear a matte lip when we're wearing a mask, you guys. Okay, so here's the test. Let me see if these techniques worked, because everyone was like saying do these techniques. So I'm gonna press this against and see if it works. Oh my gosh, it does work. Foolproof. Let's see, let's put it on like for reals. Kind of looks cute. So I'm going to talk to you guys for like a couple minutes and see what it does. I would assume maybe the lipstick will smear off. Okay. Moment of truth. So I did test the technique out yesterday, and I did wear this. I did kind of did my makeup similar. Oh guys, just real quick, a little bit of this came off. So I'm thinking my blush came off. So maybe do the blush a little bit higher next time. Just gotta adjust how you do makeup now, just a little. But yeah, that was my little demo for how to make your makeup be good during mask time. So when you take off your mask, it's still in place. The key is to have layers. Make sure your foundation is nicely layered. If you have dry skin, do go ahead and spray yourself with like a mist like this. This is a glow mist from Versali. It's not necessarily a hydrating mist. You want to stay away from anything that says hydrating on this. This is much more of a glow mist. It's a prime and set and hydrate, but it does have the prime and set. There's also some primers that are just for hydrating. Those I wouldn't recommend wearing, but set your face with some type of primer that also helps as well. Thin layers. Remember to use setting powder. I use 3 combination setting powders. That's the best way to just make sure you have a very clear canvas. I hope you guys enjoyed this Foundation Friday and it was fun for you guys. I hope you guys are liking my kind of like filming just on my iPhone. Comment down below if you're okay with this or you want my professional setting. I just feel like when I film like this, you're able to see my actual skin and my texture. iPhone captures skin and true texture, and it really looks like I look like this in person, and that's why I like to film with my iPhone, because I feel like when it comes to reviewing beauty products, not necessarily selling beauty products, I'm reviewing products for you guys. I want to be honest with you guys, and I want to use something that's very realistic and you can really truly see what the makeup is doing. I'm not an ad. I I don't work for a company. So for me, you guys have always been more important. Your opinions have been more important to me than anything. So that's why I wanted to film with like the truest form of, you know, something for you guys to see. Yeah, I didn't wear any lashes. Like, it's weird seeing myself with no lashes. It's really weird because I love lashes. I love lashes. So you guys, thank you for joining me on this Foundation Friday. I will be back to schedule on my Monday and Wednesday uploads as well. I was a little behind for a second, but I mean, who has been on time for 2020? Who has? If you have been on time for 2020, I give you props. And if you have not been on time for 2020, I also give you props because 2020 has been the year of surviving. We are so grateful to be alive, especially while I'm making a makeup tutorial for how to wear makeup underneath your mask. So I just love that we're here. I love that I can do this as my job, as my full-time job, and I'm just so grateful. And you know, I'm really grateful for you guys and all of us. So I love you guys so much. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.